Hello kids! Join us on an exciting adventure to discover how being truthful can lead to a happily ever after. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there was a kind and beautiful girl named Cinderella. She lived with her wicked stepmother and two selfish stepsisters, who made her do all the chores. Even though her life was hard, Cinderella always tried to stay positive and honest. One day, the king announced a grand ball at the palace. Every young woman in the kingdom was invited because the prince was searching for someone special to be his princess. Cinderella was excited, but her stepmother said she couldn't go to the ball because she had too much work to do. Feeling sad, Cinderella didn't argue and continued her chores, even though she wished she could go to the ball. Just when she thought all hope was lost, something magical happened. A sparkling light filled the room, and a kind fairy appeared before her. This fairy was her fairy godmother, and because Cinderella had always been honest and kind, the fairy decided to help her go to the ball. With a wave of her wand, the fairy godmother turned a pumpkin into a beautiful carriage, mice into horses, and Cinderella's old rags into a stunning gown. On her feet appeared delicate glass slippers. But the fairy godmother warned Cinderella that the magic would only last until midnight, so she had to return home before the clock struck 12. Cinderella was overjoyed as she arrived at the palace. Everyone admired her beauty, but no one knew who she was. The prince, enchanted by her kindness and grace, asked her to dance. They danced all night, and Cinderella was so happy that she nearly forgot about the time. When the clock struck midnight, she remembered the fairy godmother's warning and hurried to leave the palace. As she ran down the stairs, one of her glass slippers slipped off, but she didn't stop to pick it up. The prince found the slipper and decided he would search the entire kingdom to find the girl who fit the shoe. When he reached Cinderella's house, her stepsisters tried to squeeze their feet into the tiny slipper, but it didn't fit. Finally, Cinderella stepped forward. She knew the slipper was hers, but she also knew it was time to be honest. She told the prince that she was the girl from the ball, but that she was not a princess, just an ordinary girl who worked hard every day. The prince smiled at her honesty, realizing that it was her kind heart and truthfulness that made her truly special. He knew she would be the perfect princess. Cinderella and the prince were married and lived happily ever after. Cinderella's honesty not only won her the prince's heart but also taught everyone in the kingdom that being truthful is the most important quality of all. The moral of the story is that we should always be honest, for it is the most beautiful quality. Like, share and subscribe for more.